Part 1. The Future Vision. Now, let us look at the future. Close your eyes and imagine. Imagine yourself speaking English with confidence. Imagine reading a book and understanding the story. Imagine traveling and asking for food in English. These dreams are not far. They are near. But dreams need work. Dreams need steps. If you practice today, tomorrow your dream becomes closer. If you give time every day, one day your dream becomes real. The future is bright for those who do not stop. Maybe the road is long. Maybe the road is slow. But if you continue, you will arrive. It is not about speed. It is about never giving up. Here is advice for your future. Practice every day. Do not fear mistakes. Celebrate small wins. Be patient with yourself. Believe in your power. Believe in your dream. Also, enjoy the journey. Do not see English as heavy. See English as a friend. Sing a song. Watch a movie. Read a comic. Write a note. Make English part of your daily life. If English becomes your friend, you will never forget it. Think about a seed. A seed is small, but with time, it becomes a tree. Your English today is a seed. If you care for it, it will grow. One day you will stand under the big tree and say, "This is my work." Think about a light. One candle can fight the dark. Your English is like that candle. It may be small, but it can guide you. With more candles, the room becomes bright. With more practice, your English becomes strong. I also imagine my own future. I see myself traveling to new countries. I see myself speaking to new friends. I see myself working with people from many places. All of this is possible because of English. This dream gives me power. This dream makes me continue. Sometimes I feel afraid of the future. Will I succeed? Will I be ready? Then I remind myself, every step today prepares me for tomorrow. Every word today is a gift for my future. This thought makes me calm. It makes me brave. Your future is not empty. It is waiting for your action. Every time you learn, you are building your tomorrow. Every time you practice, you are writing your story. So keep writing, keep building, keep moving. Final words, my friends, do not stop. Do not give up. The journey is long, but you are strong. The road is not easy, but you are brave. Step by step, word by word, you will reach your dream. One day you will say, "I did it. I learned. I succeeded." And English will always walk with you. Part 2. The beginning. My friends, let us talk about the beginning. Every journey starts with one step. Learning English is the same. You do not need to know everything today. You only need to start. A small start is still a start. When you say your first word in English, that is I step. When you read your first line, that is a step. When you listen and catch one word, that is I steppy. Many small steps will bring you far. Do not wait for perfect time. The perfect time is now. Some people say, I am not ready, but you are ready. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to be willing. Perfection is not the first goal. Progress is the first goal. In my own beginning, I felt shy. I wanted to speak, but my words were few. I wanted to read, but the page looked heavy. I wanted to listen, but the sound was fast. Still, I started. I said hello. I wrote my name. I listened again. It was not easy, but it was possible. At first, I made mistakes every day, but mistakes showed me the way. Each mistake was a sign. Each mistake was a teacher. I learned to love mistakes because they helped me grow. Without mistakes, I would not move. With mistakes, I could walk. The beginning is not about speed. The beginning is about courage. If you can be brave today, tomorrow will be easier. If you can start today, tomorrow you will continue. That is why the first step is important. Maybe you ask, what if I am too slow? The answer is simple. Slow is still progress. A small step today is better than no step. A short word today is better than silence. Even a small effort will bring you closer to your dream. I remember when I first opened an English book, the words looked strange. I could not understand, but I wanted to try. I read one line again and again. At last, I understood one word. That moment was small, but it was special. That word gave me courage to read more. Soon I could understand one sentence. Step by step, I moved forward. I also remember my first time saying hello to a foreigner. My voice was small. I was afraid he would not understand, but he smiled and answered. That small moment was the beginning of my confidence. It showed me that even simple words can connect to people. The start is full of fear, but it is also full of hope. Fear says, you cannot. Hope says, try once more. Listen to hope, not fear. Hope will guide your steps. Think about water. Water is soft, but it can cut stone. Why? Because water does not stop. It falls again and again. Your learning is the same. If you continue, you will become strong. If you stop, you will lose your power. So be like water. Keep going, even if the steps are small. Think about a tree. A tree grows slowly. Every day it becomes taller, but you cannot see it quickly. After months, after years, you see a big tree. Your English is the same. Every day you learn, your mind grows. After months, after years, you will see your big success. Be patient. Growth is slow, but growth is sure. So, my friends, do not wait for tomorrow. Start today. Even 5 minutes today is good. Even one word today is a seed for tomorrow. Seeds become trees. Steps become journeys. Words become stories. Your story is waiting for you. English will help you write it. Be strong. Be patient. Be brave. Do not stop. Do not give up. Your future is waiting. Your dream is near. And English will be your friend on this journey. Part 3. Daily Practice. Now, let us talk about practice. Practice is the food for your English. Without practice, English becomes weak. With practice, English becomes strong. Daily practice is better than big practice once a month. 5 minutes every day is better than 2 hours only one time. Why? Because daily practice keeps your mind fresh. It builds habit. It makes English part of your life. In my daily practice, I did simple things. I looked around my room and named objects: table, chair, book, pen. I wrote small notes. I eat rice. I drink water. I go to school. The sentences were simple, but they helped me grow. Sometimes I practiced by speaking to myself. I said, "Good morning. I am happy today. The sun is bright." No one listened, but I was practicing. That was enough. The mirror became my partner. My voice became my teacher. Listening practice was also simple. I listened to songs. At first, I only heard music. Later, I heard words. I wrote them down. Sometimes I was wrong, but I tried again. Each try was progress. Each line was a lesson. Reading practice was like opening a door. I read short stories. I read signs in the street. Even if I did not understand all, I tried. Slowly, my eyes became strong. Slowly, my mind became clear. Writing practice was my quiet time. I wrote a diary. Today, I eat bread. Today, I meet my friend. The words were small, but they were mine. When I read them again, I saw my journey. I felt proud. I also made labels in my house. I wrote door, window, table, cup. Every time I saw the word, I said it aloud. The house became my classroom. The walls became my teachers. This practice was simple, but very helpful. Sometimes I used my phone for practice. I changed the language to English. At first it was confusing, but then I learned new words every day. I learned settings, messages, contacts. It was daily learning. Daily practice is not about big things. It is about small actions, one word, one line, one sound, one thought. Put them together every day, and you will see change. This is the secret of practice. This is the power of habit. I remember when I missed one day. I felt sad, but I told myself, tomorrow I will return. An de practice is like walking. If you fall, stand up again. The road will wait for you, but you must continue. So friends, make practice part of your daily life. Practice when you eat, when you walk, when you rest. Practice alone. Practice with friends. Practice with music. If you keep practice simple and daily, you will never stop growing.